Welcome to Project Eden for Empyrion Galactic Survival, and we are starting this video on the bridge of my capital vessel. In the last part we worked on the main mission and we concluded chapter 10 with wins and losses, and that came to an unexpected end. It said to be continued. So what I did off camera is I took a look at the patch notes for the release that's currently in the beta release, and there's some hints in there that we may get additional chapters later on. Now I have to admit I was a little bit annoyed when I saw the message in when I was recording that part, but upon reflection I quite hope that Elion keep adding more and more chapters to this, because one of the problems when you're playing games like Imperium, No Man's Sky, you can get to a point where you think, well, what am I going to do next? And you end up kind of arbitrarily wandering around with the galaxy or system that you're currently exploring. I feel that it pays to have a little bit of focus, even if you don't have to strictly follow the mission all the time. It just pays to have that little bit of a sense of direction in where you want to go. For that reason, if I quit out of here, you'll see that I've got this annoying message back from chapter 2. So what I'd like to do is do one of the Project Eden missions. Now this one here just says find a UCH research vessel around a G-class star. And if we come to this one, this is very much the same, but we're actually in a K system. So I thought what we're going to do is we're going to do the dead class planets hard, repeatable no, locate logs, the 6 types of dead class planets. And you can see it's D and K class systems. Now I have done a couple of these, but I've never ever completed the entire mission. So it'd be quite useful to complete the entire mission and see what happens then. So let's find out what happened on dead class planets by collecting logs from each of the 6 types of dead class planets. You'll need to visit each type of dead class, and starter planets do not count. Dead class planets are more common in D and K. And if I come into the map here and we look at the planetary system here, if we turn on info, I can't remember which one of these is. One of these is actually a dead planet. That's Igor sector. That says medium difficulty. It's not dead. I think it might be these guys. Wait, no, this is a gas giant, isn't it? So this is not this is an easy one. We could probably come back there and check it out. I think this is the dead planet here. You can see here it says Peri dead planet. And it says difficulty hard. Warning sensors indicate the presence of multiple anti-aircraft defense structures that will fire on smaller capital vessels. Yeah, these anti-aircraft towers can be a bit of a pain in the neck. I remember fighting one of those in the past. If we find one, I'll kind of show it to you. We've now got the lock, and well, where is the, oops, better turn the thrusters on. We've got to find the where's the sure we had the lock. Where is it? Oh, it is up there. The asteroid we were parked against was a magnesium asteroid, and it's quite rare to get asteroids in the center systems, but you do get them occasionally. So what I did is I kind of rolled up and picked up the not all the magnesium, most of it. So we just get up to speed, press K, and away we go. Into here, throw out a scan. There's something over there that's probably wreckage. Let's see what's on the map here. But we got 3 moons around here as well. That's probably wreckage. We're gonna head straight for the planet, so we'll just get up to speed and turn the inertia drive off, and we'll just head for the planet, and I'll see you once we arrive there. Something going past there. It looks like wreckage actually. So here we are, we're on the planet. And there's absolutely right, there's something 1.9 odd kilometers away. We'll check that out first, but first things first. That's where we got to go to. So that's where the log will be. You can see it's about 10 kilometers that direction. But I'll just kind of go down close to this thing to make sure we've got how much ammunition we got. 4,000 rounds of 30mm. I'm not exactly too sure what this is. We're getting close. Yeah, we've got a drone control array. See, there's loads of drones around it. These, I've actually encountered one of these before. They're literally full of turrets and all these drones, but it's pretty debatable whether it's actually worth taking any of these down, simply because there's not that much in the way of loot. I mean, there's a couple of loot boxes in there which are worth kind of taking a look at, but if I'm completely honest, the amount of ammunition you've got to expend to take them down, it's debatable on whether it's worth actually taking on. So what we're going to do is head in this direction. Right, what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to keep flying in this direction. If I encounter anything of interest, I'll be right back. Otherwise, what I'll do is I'll just wait until we approach that building over there. Okay guys, welcome back. Before we approach whatever this is, I just want to show you that there's absolutely no resources on this planet, but it looks like we got a crash ships, some crash ships around here. Got something down over here. First things first, we'll just go in here and see what this is. It's probably going to be another tower. Yeah, we've got a minigun drone around it. A couple of minigun drones. There's something over there. By the way, oops. What have we got here? Oh, we got some kind of pyramid. Is this a black pyramid? No, we got an abandoned archaeological site. Oh, we've got a double machine minigun turret here. We might as well. Oops. Come on, game. Might as well loot. You'd have thought in this game that you'd be able to land without. We're just gonna kind of go out and we'll just use the SV to go and pick up whatever that, do some little bit of looting. We might come back and do the. No, we're just. We're just get in here. See what type of loot we get. Cobalt and a couple of power cells. Got some fire rain here. There's another one hanging around over there. Because we could go and say hello to him. Our shields are up. Oh, what we got here? Wow, okay. We got something here that isn't actually showing up. Interesting. I want to stay on main mission though. So I want to go and pick up the log first. Then maybe we'll explore a little bit. We'll just come here. Thrusters off. And we'll just get back into the ship. What else have we got? We've got something there. I'm going to go in this direction. And we'll check out these on the way through. And see whether there's anything that's really worth picking up. Found a combat fighter. Interesting. Can't really see it here. And we'll just have a quick look on the way through. Okay, what have we got here? Well, it's pretty interesting. Got a minigun, got some drone. I think we can just loot some of this stuff out. We'll put that in there. If we go to general supplies and hook to that. I'm not going to try and salvage the things. We'll just try and grab a little bit of just salvage out. What we got here? Minigun turret. Yeah, it's not anything else in here. Just Titanium plates, nothing special. I'd be very surprised if it's got any in here. Just lots and lots of oops. To check to see where it's got fuel actually. Okay. Got here. Put your main power first. Nothing in the fridge. That's without saying. Got here. Okay, nothing particularly special. Let's take out these. Don't think we'll get any fuel out of that. Tiny bit of fuel. Jet thrusters. Certainly a lot of RCSs in here. Not really enough oxygen to worry about. What we got on the front here? Some rail guns. They'd be quite good for some zirconium. I think rail guns, the rocket launcher. Oh, we got rail guns. Is it going to be worth? No, I think we'll just take the. Again, this is power cells would be useful in the zirconium alloy. A few rounds of ammunition. That's about it. So in some ways, it's not bad haul, especially that zirconium alloy. Cancel that. Put that in. Oh, that can go in. So I'll put all that in there. Capital vessel. We've got 25 power cells, 168 zirconium alloy. We've got other general assorted junk as well. I think definitely worth looting down. Let's just get back into the ship. It's a shame that pyramid was an abandoned archaeological site. One of the things I would really love to do is a black pyramid. It's a little while since I've done one, and it's probably one of the toughest POIs I've ever had to take down. Looking out a little bit now. What's something else around here? Why am I not seeing anything on radar? Oh, I know. Oh. Right, we'll just go up and see what this is. Right, we found another combat fighter. Again, I'm just going to go and loot this down because it was the zirconium alloy. We're just getting close. And thrusters off this time. Let's try and save a little bit of fuel. Really need to recharge my pentaxid as well. So maybe that's something I do need to do. Player structure in. Go to general supplies. And how much pentaxid have I got? Got 1,000. So 1, 2. About 50 odd. These rocket launchers, I mean, they're going to be worth taking. No, I think I'm just going to scrap them. We'll just hook to there. See what they're worth. We get for scrapping a rocket launcher. Yeah, 34 zirconium. I think I'd rather have the zirconium alloy at the moment. I'll just take out the rail guns as well. I mean, if you had a need for rail guns, this would be quite a good ship to loot down. Take out the. Double check the fridge. Take that out. Take these out. Okay, only 72 oxygen. I doubt very much if... Yep. Take this out, that out. There. All these RCSs. Whoops, fuel tank. 99. I doubt very much if we get that out. Oh, got one ounce. Oops. Take that from the box. And that's it. Grab that. And just jump back into the ship. Then we'll go head off for the location and hopefully we will get one of the logs. Grab you. And thrusters back on. That's the archaeological site. This is 36 light years away. Where's the one that I really want to go to? There it is there. So we're just going to head in the direction of the admin. Right, it says unknown signal. As far as I know, these don't defend themselves. They're just like towers with a console on them. If I remember correctly. It's a little while since I've done one of these. And of course that was in a previous release as well, so you can never be 100% certain when you're watching things like this. Thrusters off. Back down to here, don't need that on. My oxygen's going down quite quickly. Just recharge my oxygen. I don't think this planet's got an atmosphere. Is the tower gone? Walk around that way. There's like a bit of a drop down there. Trying to walk across this little back up here. Should have gone out the back of the ship, shouldn't I? Got to be a way in. Come on. There it is. Press the ramp. And we go in here. Terminal status online. Power level 12%. Data integrity 78%. View requires mission for a dead planet. Only a partial message is retrievable and translated to your computer. We thought that the artifact was going to be our undoing. We drove us to madness, pitting sister against sister and nation against nation. We were wrong. The artifact merely attracted something far worse. It came to destroy the artifact and us. The rest of the log is too corrupt. Download the PDA. And that is log 5. So this is an example that it's not a question of just visiting 6 dead planets. What you've got to do is find the dead planets with the respective log on. Among the text data recorded in several months, perhaps collecting more logs will be other things as well. I'm just going to jump into here. So that is log 5. So we've done, technically we've done this planet, but I think just to finish this video off, we're going to do a bit more exploring. If I find another one of those drone towers, we might have a crack at it just for the fun of it. Although I have to make sure I've got plenty of ammunition. So let's come in here. And we're just going to take off. And we'll just have a look around and see what's something down there. We've done this combat fighter, that combat fighter. We could go back and do the abandoned archaeological site, but there's a lot more around here that could be a bit more interesting, because I think I've done an... So we're just going to kind of push out a little bit and see what we can find. Okay guys, we're coming up against something else. It's defended by a minigun drone. It actually looks... I'm not exactly sure what this is actually. Come up against the crash DSC back. So I think we're just pull up a bit here. Land, turn the thrusters off. It'd be nice to check out this to see if there's any more. I wouldn't mind a couple more large thrusters if possible. Actually, we'll go out the back. It'd be nice to pull off. I'm not sure if I've got any cores. Let me just take a quick look. No, we're going to need a couple of cores. Let me just get back to here. But you're hooked to there. We'll just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Always pays to carry a few spare cores around with you. Now, where did that minigun drone go? Right, we've got some thrusters here. There's the mini, what we call it. I'm certainly going to loot him. So, I think this guy is going to be worth taking a look at, I think. Thing on here. So we just got a few thrusters we can steal out of here. So I am going to do. We'll just get back to about here. Made the cores by now. And go into there. All supplies. Shove the cores down onto there. One up. Put you there. Get there. So well, we got nice big pile of regular thrusters. We've got some tier 3 fuel tanks as well. That's certainly worth taking. No loot boxes. Oh, we've got one cargo box here. With a little bit of miscellaneous junk in it. So we'll just pick up you. Got some space in general supplies, I think. About ammo in. God, my ammo's nearly full up. Mind you, we got 421 Dino blocks. I think what we're going to do is we're going to get rid of at least half of those into the workshop. Where is the capital vessels? What was it? The Star Raider Mark 1. That gives me some more, a little bit more Sathium. That should give me. And we're actually going to retrieve these. More just under the. Oops. I haven't got my drill with me. Okay, epic drill. Supplies. Where's the epic drill? We need you there. Put the epic drill on here, just in case the other thrusters are down here. No. No. Oh. Thank you. Rid of you. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's 3,535. 117 fuel cells. I'll take a couple of them, then we'll salvage the rest. Anything else left in here? Let me just see. Take those out. We've got everything. We've got nothing else in here. Got one more fuel. Nope, no more fuel tanks. So just go out the side wall here. I'm certainly going to have to set some time aside to rebuild my ship because I'm actually running out of storage. And what I would like to do is put the big thrusters on to give me a bit more carry capacity as well. That is done. Just jump back into here. Main thrusters back on. In front of us is something with a question mark. So we're going to take a look, see at this and see what this actually is. Like a building or something. Whoops. Be a bit careful. Got an abandoned assembly yard. Ooh, this could be nice. Not exactly too sure what the weapon situation is. So we're just going to pull back a little bit. And we're just going to let... Notice that hole in the ground there. I'm going to go very quickly here. Turn the thrusters off. Go up and... We'll just jump very quickly into the SV. Now this is definitely going to be worth checking out. I can't... Hello. Well, while we're here, we're... Get rid of the outer defences, see if we can draw any more out here. I don't actually recognise this. Well, I kind of half recognise this place, but I remember this courtyard and I remember going through some holes here, but I don't remember everything about this. I think this is going to be worth checking out. I remember... Oh. I'm just going to... These... Where are you? Are you up? I'm just going to get rid of here. And no prizes for guessing what we're going to be doing in the next video once I've made sure I've got rid of all the turrets. I certainly think this place is going to be worth checking out. The only real fun problem with it's going to be getting the CV in close enough to do some looting. Fly over the centre here. We may have to do this in stages. Nope, can't see anything else here. Yep, looking good. Looking very, very good. I'm still half looking for those drones, but obviously they've de-rezzed. Yeah, look, we've woken the boys up. I think what we'll do is we'll just do a quick land here on this little platform here. If we can wake up the locals, do a little bit of quick level looting. Thank you. Whoops. Don't want that. There's stuff here. I mean, there's not much here, but one there. Get a little bit of saphium. Got a lot of radiation here, though, and I think that is about it. So we're just into the ship. Now I'm just going to go back to the capital vessel. Our thrusters off. So this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you found it interesting. In the next part, we will be exploring the abandoned assembly yard. But until then, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.